welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be opening up the August Boxycharm. As always, I like to review the products from the previous month's box, which in this case was the July box, and then open up the August box on camera to let you guys know what was in the box and my first impressions. If you recall, last month I got rid of two of the products. There was a translucent powder, which I don't use because I have dry skin and it just accentuates the dryness, as well as a brow product, which I also don't use like brow pencils or powders or whatever. I just use a like tinted brow gel like Benefit Gimme Brow. So I put those in my giveaway box, so eventually those will be in a giveaway. But I did review the other three items, the first of which was this setting spray here by Project Beauty. It is the Spray Set Go Makeup Setting Spray. From what I can tell, it didn't do anything. However, I also don't have very oily skin, and I feel like setting sprays typically tend to be aimed towards people with oily skin. That way it like prolongs the life of the makeup, makes their face stay put together longer, etc. But for me, I don't think it really did a whole lot. I think this would be good if you have a long day or if you're gonna be out in the hot sun, but just for like everyday use, this isn't something that I'm gonna reach for very often. If anything, I'll use this as like a foiling agent for shadows, so if I really want them to pop. So I'm gonna hold on to this because I think I will get some use out of it eventually, but it's not something that I'm probably gonna use on a daily basis. I also got this ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in Lock Diary, which is actually a discontinued shade, so it's kind of a bummer because now none of you guys can get it, even if you like it. I mean, they definitely have shades that are similar to this that are still around, but it's kind of weird that they included a discontinued shade in the box. That being said, it is really pretty. The ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip is one of my favorite formulas of liquid lipstick. It is not matte like this one. This is a ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip, and it does transfer, but it's really long lasting. It wears off fairly well, fairly evenly. So I do really like the formula. I do really like the color. I wore it in a couple of my previous videos. I will link one of them down in the description below in case you want to see what it looks like on. But overall, a good product, especially for a $6 lipstick. And then the final product that I kept was this Blink Electric Eyes palette, which was in collaboration with Boxycharm. It is 5 very metallic eyeshadows, and these are really good. They're super pretty on the lid. Let me just swatch them really quickly. They're incredibly pigmented, very creamy, not powdery. Like, they don't kick up any powder. They're just really, really gorgeous. I find that without an eyelid primer, shimmery shadows in general on me kind of tend to fade off throughout the day. Like, they don't look bad, they don't look patchy, they don't look creasy or anything, but they start to just kind of look a little bit less intense and almost like a very sheer wash of shimmer. And these ones do that as well, but since they start out like so metallic, the difference is a little bit less than a slightly metallic eyeshadow. Let's get into this month's box. First off, we have a product by Pure. These are the Pro eyelashes. They are 3D cruelty-free luxe lashes. Up to 30 wears. Holy cow. You have to take really good care of these eyelashes to wear them 30 times. Most of mine get like 3, 4 uses. And it's not that I don't take care of them, it's just that they're not meant to withstand 30 wears. These are really pretty. They're very dramatic, but like not in an unnatural way. I wish I wore eyelashes more often because they're super, super pretty. And I have not been happy with my eyelashes lately. There's like no curl to them. I don't know what's going on. And then eyelash curlers don't work. My hair just doesn't curl really well. I mean, I curled my hair an hour and a half to 2 hours ago, and look at that. They're like already more like waves than curls. And my eyelashes are exactly the same. But these are really gorgeous. I'm gonna have to give them a shot. We got something from Tarte here. This is the Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 palette. What? You got a Tarte eyeshadow palette? That's insane. This is Volume 2. I said before I cut myself off. I almost bought this so many times, so it's a really good thing I didn't. Look at that packaging. Holy cow, that is gorgeous. Tarte knows what's up. So pretty. I definitely like this one more than the original Rainforest of the Sea. These are all metallic, except for one, which might be satin. Conch. It's either matte or satin. It's kind of hard to tell. These are a lot butterier, more buttery than like the Tartelette palette. Do I have the Tartlet or Tartlet in Bloom? I think I have this Tartlet. That one is a very hard, powdery palette. Those are really pretty. I especially really like that white shade closest to my thumb here. Cool. I'm really excited to play around with it. I don't think I've actually even swatched it for real. I just have seen pictures of it online and have been tempted to buy it. Crazy product to put in a Boxycharm. I mean, Boxycharm is $21 a month if you're not familiar. The eyelashes are $14 by the way, and this palette is $36. This is by Alouette. It is a face paint, lip, and cheek tint. So I'm not gonna use this. I don't use cream blushes like this, and I also don't think I'll use it on my lips either. I just don't like this kind of applicator. Like if it doesn't actually have like a lipstick applicator, then I'm not gonna like it because I'll have to use my fingers or a brush, and that's just a pain. So this will get passed along. This is $35. It has jojoba, vitamin E, and other essential oils. It's just not something I'm gonna use, so I'm gonna pass it along, and hopefully someone else will get more use out of it than I will. Here we got a nail polish by Ades. I've never heard of this brand. Ades New York. I'm gonna pronounce it like that. It's an organic infused nail lacquer, gel effect. And it's 12 free. This is an $18 nail polish, by the way. Whoa, bright red. Shade is Suzanemi. What? S-U-Z-A-N-N-E-M-I. Well, that's pretty. I mean, it looks like a very pure red, which looking at my nail polish collection, I don't think I have a shade that's quite like this. So I don't think this is something I'm gonna wear now, but like in the fall and winter, this is a shade that I would wear more often. And finally in here we have some brushes. These are Royal and Langnickel Moda Pro brushes. There's 3 in here? Oh yeah, there's 3. I'm always down to get some more brushes. So this is the BMX 130 pointed blush brush. These are kind of cool. They have like a rubbery quilted, I guess not rubbery, it's plastic, but it feels kind of rubbery. Anyways, handle. And then the brush is really soft. Is that really good for blush? This looks like it'd be good for highlight because it's, you know, pointed. I guess if you put the blush on like the side especially, that would work fine. But it seems just too precise for a regular blush brush. BMX 250 chisel brush. Look how short that is. Like the bristles start here. The longest part, they're not even an inch. Also really soft. Yeah, I could see how this would be good for like carving out your cheekbones, maybe even your nose. I don't know that I'm gonna use it so much for contouring or chiseling, but I'll definitely give it a shot. Again, I feel like this would probably be good for a highlight. And then an eye brush. This is the BMX 430 crease brush, which are my favorite brushes to get because I use them the most. Really soft. This seems like it'll be a good one. This one's kind of actually pointy. Okay, and that is everything in the box. If you want to sign up for Boxycharm, I will have that linked down in the description below, as well as my July Boxycharm unboxing and June review. I always link relevant information down below, and I sometimes put things up in the cards, which is one of these sides. I just started doing these cards, so I'm still not sure which side it actually pops up on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I'll see you all soon. Bye!